friendly.
Hey guys, it's Felix and I'm back after a while. I know. If you want to know why I've been away for a while, I just kind of lost the enthusiasm or courage to do a video, but I'm back again. So it's Sunday today and I wanted to make at least one video. And so today I'm going to talk about what my thoughts about the PlayStation 4 Pro. And I'm going to give a small preview, you could say, of the new game Forza Horizon 3 if you're into that. But if you just want to hear my thoughts on the PlayStation, that's fine. Anyway, let's get right into it. So, just about a week ago, the PlayStation 4 Pro and the PlayStation 4 Slim was announced. Now, if you've known this, I think it's safe to say that for the most part, it's been kind of negative feedback. As well, the PS4 Slim is literally nothing better than the PS4 and is pretty much abandoning the better model, which is the original PS4. And doesn't add anything new like the Xbox One S did. Now, that is kind of alright to overlook if the PlayStation 4 Pro actually is good, but the problem being it only has 4K and HDR, and HDR stands for High Dynamic Range, by the way. And to actually take advantage of those benefits, you need a 4K TV, which, well, needless to say, they cost a lot of money. And if you were to get a 4K TV, it'd probably be a smart TV, and Netflix and all the other stuff that they've been advertising is already implemented. But let's get on to my thoughts on it. Now, basically, it is twice as powerful as the PS4, so everything is going to certainly run better. And there is a big lineup of games, and that lineup is very impressive. This lineup is all the games that both released and about to release that are going to have 4K, well, not quite 4K, but 4K pretty much all the same. And that list is Uncharted 4, Days X, Mankind Divided, Middle-earth, Shadow of Mordor, COD, Black Ops 3, the new PS4 Spider-Man game, For Honor, Watch Dogs 2, Days Gone, Horizon Zero Dawn, COD Infinite Warfare, Mass Effect Andromeda, Final Fantasy 15, Dishonored 2, Battlefield 1, FIFA 17, Rise of the Tomb Raider 30th Anniversary Edition, Infamous Second Son, and COD 4 Remastered. Plus, much more that will be added to these games that will have 4K. And that's pretty cool, am I right? That's so many games, plus more as time goes on, that will be very more powerful, and will look much better, and will be the definitive way to play them, even if you own a PC, if you really like these games. Now, unfortunately, like all cases, there is a catch, and that catch is that it's not quite 4K. It's not true 4K gaming. It is true 4K TV, but not 4K gaming, which for a game console is what people want most. And also, PlayStation 4 Pro's big selling point is high dynamic range, 4K, and it being twice as powerful, which shouldn't be as much oh my god, it's twice as powerful to a console gamer, because if you really wanted to run that powerful, you would get a PC. But hey, powerful is better, but to actually utilize the first two, you need a 4K TV, and 4K TVs don't cost a lot. So Sony, in a nutshell, is asking a lot from us, and I mean a lot. They want you to get the PlayStation 4 Pro. They want you to get a 4K TV to actually make getting the PlayStation 4 Pro worth it. They also want you to get PSVR, another reason why they're actually releasing PlayStation 4, because they need a powerful console so that they can actually support VR. And if you combine all this together, PlayStation VR, a 4K TV, PlayStation 4 Pro, not including any games that you undoubtedly will want to get, it's going to cost you more than a high-end PC. And, well, that's just kind of stupid. Why in Gabe Newell's left butt cheek would you rush this out so that it is no better than the Xbox One S when you know that Microsoft has got an even more powerful console coming out only a year later? It's just one of their first major fumbles since PlayStation 3's launch price. It's just, I don't know, I don't get why they went ahead with this decision, because Xbox One S, which is only a small upgrade from the Xbox One, has high dynamic range, and it has 4K TV. Of course, it is the same in that point that you need to get a 4K TV, but let's also look at this. They say that developers who want to actually release a game on the PlayStation Network will have to make a version for the original PlayStation 4, and then another version for the PlayStation 4 Pro, it being much more powerful. So, I guess that is good, because you will be able to see the difference on the PlayStation 4 Pro, but do you really think that Ubisoft comes to Sony in a few years' time, and they're making Watch Dogs 3, and they can't be bothered to make a version for PlayStation 4 and for PlayStation 4 Pro? Do you really think Sony's going to say, no, you have to make two versions? And they may need to make two versions, by the way, because there's very different in the way it's situated in specs-wise in its hardware. But do you really think Sony isn't going to cave in and say, yes, you can actually just make one version? Because I can really see that happening. It's just going to make everything much, much more harder. But anyway, that's my thoughts on the PlayStation 4 Pro. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, like and subscribe. Now, if you want to hear about Forza Horizon 3, stick around. If you're finished with that, because this is Xbox related, have fun. I hope you enjoyed the video. Anyway, let's go on to Forza Horizon 3. So, I know you may be wondering if the game hasn't launched yet, and yet he is got gameplay that he himself recorded. Well, the playable, downloadable, early access demo is available on Xbox Live if you wanted to check it out. So I get to be able to play for about an hour, the first hour-ish of the game, and basically just a promotional thing pre-launch. So anyway, for the most part, what I started off with, you get to drive the Lamborghini Centenario, a car made specifically for this game that marks the 100th birthday of the founder of Lamborghini, and there's only 40 of these cars, these real life cars, ever made. So you get to drive that, then you get to drive a huge Jeep through the 12 Apostles, another Australian landmark, and then you get to race a helicopter through the jungle in a buggy. So it's pretty action-packed, and, well, it's a good setup for the game. But, of course, I will have to have a full review when the game actually comes out. So, you also get to actually go into drone mode. Basically, you just pause everything happening in your world, and you just get to fly around as a little nothing and just take pictures of everything. You get to also make yourself a number plate, and I had a lot of fun with that. I could even make a swear word. But this time, if you're familiar with the Forza Horizon series, you are now Horizon is a car festival, right? And in Forza Horizon 3, you are the head of this festival, and it's up to you to keep everything going, to get new fans, and to even fire and employ people. And who are those employees? And who are these employees? Well, they are your friends on Xbox Live or on Steam. And so basically, you get to fire your friends, basically. Not exactly your friends, your actual friends, but their drivatars, which is an AI system which records your kind of style of racing, and then makes it into an AI. And that's been ever present in many Forza games, but it is pretty cool. Now, I need to get to one of the biggest things of Forza Horizon 3, and that is, that it is beautiful. Just so beautiful. It's just stunning to the eyes, especially on Xbox One S with high dynamic range, which looks much more pretty. And of course, on PC. And this is also going to be an Xbox Play Anywhere, so if you buy it on the PC, you also have it on an Xbox, and vice versa. Now, the Lamborghini Centenario, as you can see here, is very, very fast, and you can get into a lot of kerfuffles, but it's just wide open road, because it's set in Australia, and it's just so vast. And even though I have the demo, even the demo world is still pretty big. So it's a pretty big. And it also has an online mode, so 4-player campaign co-op. You can also, if you own Halo 5 Guardians or the Halo the Master Chief Collection, even play in a Warthog, if you own that. And, well, seeing as this is a demo, if I am to give like a pre-launch review, I'm going to say that this is going to be one of the best racing games in this year, and even the past years for that matter. Now, there's not much else to say about this game, other than its soundtrack is very, very nice, and you being the head of this festival, the Horizon Festival, it's so much more business decisions that you actually get to customize your game, from the radio and the soundtrack, to the cars you drive, to where your festival is situated, whether it be Byron Bay, the Outback, even the Gold Coast. So it's many different options, and very vast, and very beautiful. Anyway, I guess that brings me to the end of my first video in a while. Hope you enjoyed, and if you did, leave a like, it'd be much appreciated. Anyway, see ya later, and have fun.
I mean, that is pretty funny, but no.